Hey everyone, it's Mary Ann Pizzatola, President of New York City Organization of Public Service Retirees. Can you hear me? Hello? You, the active employee, can you hear me? I hope you can. So listen to what I want to tell you. You're probably going around town, people stopping at your jobs, giving you flyers that look like this. Or like this. Or you're seeing them around your grocery store. Bus stops, showing up at schools, firehouses, police stations, anywhere we can find you. Because you, the employee, need to know what's going on. And we don't think you're listening. We want you to know that you're selling out your own benefits, and your unions are. And they sold us out. The retirees, you know, we used to have your jobs. I know, it's hard to hear. Our unions were our brethren. They were our brothers and sisters. We were loyal as the day is long. And then we retired. And in retirement, you no longer have a union. And then we find out that the unions negotiated away our health benefits, or at least they attempted to until we sued their pants off. And we tried to stop them, right? We filed a lawsuit against the city of New York to stop them from forcing us into a Medicare Advantage plan, stripping us away from our traditional Medicare and our city supplemental plans, or our choice of healthcare. You have choice in your health plans. We had choice in our health plans until the MLC, which is made up of all of your unions, and the city chose to cut that all out. Why? Because they needed to be able to pay for raises that they negotiated in contracts, a la UFT 2014, 18% contract for teachers. They had to fund that because the city couldn't afford it. So where did it come out of? Your stabilization fund. Wasn't me that stripped that thing dry. It was the UFT and the unions within the MLC. You guys use that fund like a slush fund. And then the unions today will blame us, the retirees, for causing it to be bankrupt. That's why we're doing this to you, is what they keep saying, right? So we want you to know what you're giving up. You are giving up if you agree to these changes, which are still in court, but your unions are still in negotiations today over this. They're trying to find savings so that they can put whatever they want in your collective bargaining agreements. Hey, do you deserve a raise? Absolutely. We did too. But see, in our time when we were you, we had your job, we gave up raises. We gave up benefits. We negotiated things in order to keep our health care the way that we had because we planned for our future. That's why we have what we have. So now today, you have our jobs, right? And your unions are negotiating away a benefit we earned, we put into place. We don't have collective bargaining in retirement. We don't have a union in retirement. Our benefits should be sacred, and unions used to protect retirees until last year. So what are you giving up? And this is what we hear. Well, I'm 20, 30, 40 years old. Who gives a damn about Medicare? Who cares about retiree health benefits? I'm not going to be here when I'm 65. We'll give away all that stuff and we'll just get our raise today. And what about the person who wishes to stay in the city in service until retirement? It's okay to negotiate away their protection? No, it's not. So I'm here to tell you, do not negotiate away your future. This is your future. And if you think it's okay to negotiate away your future, you do it for you and hands off what we earned. That's the message. You can't negotiate away a benefit for a retired person. I'll sue you every time, and there's about 250,000 people behind me that are willing to stand next to me to do it again. I'm trying to tell you, you need to protect you, your family, your children, your spouses. Do not negotiate away something that's been in place since 1967. You want instant gratification? Don't sell out the people that held your jobs, built your agencies, and built your unions. Today's unions, you've lost your compass. If you could sell out grandma and grandpa, I don't know what the heck happened to you. Not good. Don't negotiate away your future. Don't negotiate away mine either. Because I'll tell you, if you set a precedence and do this today, the unions of tomorrow are coming after you. And you think you're okay today, but you're not, especially if Tomorrow's generation says, ah, the hell with them. Who needs them? We don't need they don't need their health insurance. I want a raise today. Then what? Then you're screwed. Put those protections in place in your collective bargaining agreements in this next round, that you want the city to protect your health benefits in retirement and not take them away, that you should be guaranteed the benefits that you have, unless you don't care. But don't touch mine. Don't touch your retirees' benefits. That message. This will probably be my third short. You can follow part one, which was my very long video, was probably about 30 minutes. The second video was part two, which I will click here. And then this little one. Make sure you understand the value of what you are giving up. Your unions are asking you in surveys right now, what is important to you? Do you want premium-free healthcare? Are you okay with copays, or are you not? And I'm going to tell you why, really quickly. You imposed copays on us, people who are on fixed incomes, some people who make under $20,000 a year pensions, some people, retirees, who make about $400 a month. And now a copay of $15 a copay of doctors, of patients, retirees who go to a doctor or go through chemotherapy 3 times a week, maybe a counseling visit, maybe chiropractor, blood tests. I had another retiree the other day, she went for a radiology exam. The radiologist charged her $15. The guy who read it, $15. The person who did the film, $15. She walked away that day with $45 in copays, plus the doctor visit for one visit. As a Medicare eligible retiree, all of that was free to us before. We're on fixed incomes, and you need to remember that. Fixed incomes. You guys can make overtime, get a second job, you're young, you could do whatever you want. Negotiate your raises so that you can make more money. We can't do that. And many of us who are younger and are retired or on disability and retired have income limitations. So we can't even earn more money. And that has to be protected. You cannot impose premiums, co-pays, high deductibles on people on a fixed income today who've had these health insurance plans for 60 years because you want to have a raise today. Protect that. I'm begging you. Please listen. Please follow our videos, click subscribe, and keep this message in mind. You need to know what you're giving up. Don't give it up. Thank you.